Okay, we solved this problem using paper and pencil. I thought it was a difficult problem to get through it. Certainly, I worked from the inside out, and I did get an answer to it. And then I thought to myself, maybe I should just check that using Sage. So let me explain why you're seeing this twice over here. When I create this scratch space, what I do is I type the problem for presentation for students to see, and then the answer key right next to it. And of course, the students will see this first, and then of course, once they get a chance to solve the problem, they're going to see my answer to it. And certainly, hopefully, they have a better way of doing it. I always say there's not just one path to the truth. There could be multiple roads, and some look better than others. What I want to do is I want to go to Sage, though. All right? And the point of doing Sage, let me launch it, is to check. I'm checking to see if I get 25 over 23 for this particular problem, by the way. All right? So what I'm going to go to Sage, I'm going to type the code in. I'll talk about the code as we're typing it in, though. And let me go back to Sage. And let me just type in reset first. And then I'm going to type in the variables n and k. All right, that's a variable n and a variable k. All right, I'll go back to the original problem in a second, by the way. Then I'm going to type in the this problem over here. So what are you typing in? Actually, I'm typing in exactly what I've been asked to do, and then minus my answer. And there's a reason why I don't want to display the answer, and I'll show you that a little bit later. But I'm going to just, type this in. And I'll go back over the notes, by the way, and show you where this is written. Okay, so what I'm typing in is this over here. And the way I do it, I work my way backwards. All right, so the first thing I type in is, the sum from 1 to n of 2k, and then add 1 to that. And then I do the arccotangent of that. And then I back away and I do the sum from 1 to 23 of that. And then I take the cotangent of that. And the answer I got was 25 over 23. Again, through paper and pencil, I was able to reason through it and get to an answer. Right? Could I have made a mistake? Of course I could have made a mistake. Let me just do return button. And, numerically approximate it to 0, which is what I'm expecting. There's no difference. Now, let me tell you why I did not display this. Let me go through that with you. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to type that in, and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this over here. Now, there's a reason I'm not typing that in, all right? Now, I shouldn't say typing, not displaying that, is it really doesn't give much information to it. But if I wanted to do an approximation of that, I get this number over here, which I'm claiming is the same thing as 25, at least within the precision of the machine, the same thing as 25 over 23. Again, if I don't use a decimal point, it's going to display 25 over 23, so I'm going to force it to do that. And what am I getting? The same number. So I feel comfortable that what I did with paper and pencil is in fact true. And again, certainly I'm using technology to support my work. That's true. Could I have made a mistake? Of course I could have. If you see a better way of doing things, please bring it to our attention. There are better ways of doing things. Thank you.